Welcome to Summoner's
All
Rift.
right. YouTube, what is up? It is Mark Nice. It's Mark Nice, baby. I'm here to go over some
30 seconds until minions
LeBlanc
spawn.
mid gameplay. Yeah. Hope you guys are having a good Monday. We're gonna be watching that nice assassin gameplay. It's gonna be dank. We're gonna really work on our penis placement this game. Gonna be working on where and when we can put the penis onto our opponents. I hope you're ready,
Minions
baby.
have spawned.
ASMR Nisi boys! Yo, ASMR is fucking creepy. I don't know. I think it's creepy. I think it's Creep Town. How many people... I mean, I don't know. I don't know. What do you do for a living? I whisper a lot and make videos about it. I just sound creepy and do creepy things. Just like the popping videos. It's just disgusting. It's gross. Now watch me eat my apple. I've been eating this apple for like 4 videos. I know. We eat all the same day. Fuck, man. Wow. This matchup, Talon versus LeBlanc. This is like old school. This is like season 3. This is like whoever blows their load on the other person first wins. And you miss some of your load there. This is very important, my dude. If we're gonna make this trade, first off, stop using your fucking spells to farm. This is important. Why are we doing that? We don't need to do that. I hate that you did that. That pisses me off. It's very important that we keep our mana pool up as LeBlanc. Okay? So here, you make this little quick trade. Slow it down. When you jump forward, slow that shit down. If you're gonna do this. And I don't know why we're taking chains first over Q. Personally. But slow that down. When you dash forward, wait, see where he's going, then E. Don't rush it. Very important that you hit it if you're gonna go for it.
New subscriber.
For Bacchus, thank you. You're using a lot of spells, and I don't know why. You were already pushing to him, and then you just used the fucking W. You would have also turned level 3 if you had just been autoing the creeps, and then you should have chained all your rotation together as opposed to just the 2, and then, you know, now you get level 3. See what I'm saying? So, we are being very inefficient right now with our LeBlanc play. We have used spells on creeps. We have used spells on to damage before we've hit power spikes, and now we're using spells before we hit like level 3. Which would be really nice because when we Q, W, auto, E, auto, ignite, Q, you get it. You could definitely find an all-in spot at level 3. Easily, you could have found an all-in spot at level 3. 100%. 100%. Unquestionably, you could have shown this guy who the daddy is, dude. Who is the daddy? But I think you played this a little sloppily, and as a result, you missed an opportunity to go all in. Now he's level 3, and now I'm upset. Because I don't think you could all in him now because of that. Yep, there it is. You tried to do it. You tried to fuck, and you made him fight. Didn't even need to flash, dude. See how being more efficient with your combos could have resulted in a kill? Imagine if you had saved a little bit of mana that you were burning on spells and then used it for that final all-in. You would have shit on this guy, dude. You would have beat his ass. Seabass. You would have beat his ass. And then he... Ooh, buddy. Okay, well, you know he's backing. You're kind of risky pushing there, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Because we have Evelyn in their jungle, so it's okay. It's not that bad. I would have really liked to see you get first blood, even though it looks like the Ashe got first blood first. Now, here we go. Waves pushing to you. You've got double Dorans. What the fuck was that? I didn't even see how this happened. Stand back further here. He's clearly defending that creep. Clearly. Clearly gonna defend it. When he sees you going for it, anybody worth a shit is gonna get in there. Let him have it. Not worth taking a chunk. Just let him have it. It's okay. Get the shit that you can get. Get the shit that you can get. It's not worth taking a chunk. See, it's not good, because even if you slightly, or you like break even on the trade, you're still gonna have to collect all those minions, and that sucks. So it's very important that you don't get beat up there for free. Evelyn comes around for a gank level 3. I'm glad you didn't go too crazy with that. It wasn't too happy of a gank. And now we're sitting here. We don't have sustain, and we got kind of pushed around. It really was that. It really was as simple as that, dude. Yeah. You don't even have pots to do that. If you're gonna make some wild trades like that, you gotta have more sustain. You need to go in, like, now. If you're gonna do anything, it's gotta be right now, before he gets 6. Just fucking execute, dude. Just fucking do it. Like, don't fuck around. Just fucking go. Go ham now. If we're gonna do anything, this has to be the spot. Thank you. Thank you. You waited too long, but you did do it. Eventually. Wait, what was your cooldowns like here? Okay, you're waiting for Q. I'm on board. I'm on board with it. Now, Graves comes to hold the wave. You can't get killed by him. Good. Now you're kind of dominating the lane a little bit. Make sure you just kicked him out of lane. I liked how you came in and right away just comboed him out again. That's great. That's a good job. Okay, Olaf gets a double kill. You're roaming up. Cool, I'm on board with this. You should have this. Wait. Did you have to ult? You need to be talking yourself into situations where you don't need to waste your ult. Okay? You need to try. I know you're trying to make sure that you got it, but he's fucking low, dude. Try to get that shit without wasting the ult. So here you go. 1. You throw 2 chains out. Unnecessary. Just 1. 1, walk him in and see where it goes. You know, if he gets a double kill, dude, he has nothing. That's just, even without even looking, we know that he can't have anything. He can't have shit there. That's just how it is. I highly doubt that you're going to go up and he's just going to pop ult and run at you or run away or anything. Right? You got to be thinking about, how can I do this in the cleanest way possible? Thankfully, your ult cooldown's pretty low. So it's not that bad. But it's just something to think about in the off chance that like another fight breaks out after and you want to be able to assist. So you get Talon's ult, should feel pretty good about that, and now you should be using your ult to try to get the fuck out. Great. Wait a second though. You get him down. Push this all the way in, dude. You're just letting it sit there. Why? This guy's dead for 15. You're LeBlanc. You're sitting pretty. You have your ult up. Or, no, you don't have your ult up, but you're still LeBlanc. So you'll still be fine. Push this shit in. Might as well. I guess it's not that bad because of the way that it breaks, but even still, I would have pushed that in. You want to draw pressure. Now, this guy here is pretty much dead to rights. We could farm him all day, or we could roam. I would probably align myself with the roam side because of how this game is starting. By that, I mean, this Talon obviously sucks, and we could kill him all day. If we could kill him right away, take it. But I think I would be emphasizing clearing the wave and then roaming to find kills somewhere else. Mainly top. So, let's see if you start doing that. Alright, I don't like that. I don't. I think that you're wasting flash here. This guy is dog shit. He's not gonna carry or anything, right? If you're gonna do this, you got no flash. Wait, didn't you just flash? Okay, there it is. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, I don't want you using flash on him. It seems unnecessary to me. We need to put this lead elsewhere. And we aren't gonna be able to do much if we burn our flash on this shithead in mid. I also think that, from what I'm seeing, I think after you've used it, right about here. Let's back up even further. You get him down, you kill him, and instead of pushing, you don't really have anything to roam with, and you're roaming. I would rather you just hit the turret, dude, than looking for it. It would be one thing if you had your flash and if you kept flashing Knight and you were looking to quickly go top lane, but I probably would like better if you dealt some more damage to the turret. Maybe even shove the next wave in and then back and reset and then get some items. But you're never, I mean, dude, you gotta know you're never getting this guy down. He's gonna always just ult the way and run. And it's just never gonna work. If his health was lower, then you could justify jumping over and trying to pick him off right quick. But we didn't really get enough done off of our pickoff, and this is why I was saying I don't think the flash is worth it. And this whole time you could be on mid, hitting it. And he makes this like cheesy, derpy roam that actually gets some value just because like, you know, Eve's top or whatever is going to try to kill this Olaf, which who fucking knows how this is going to go. Thank God it goes well. But yeah, you're following here. This is ugly. Yeah, I don't like this. Your lane phase is great, but like your mid game, you're just kind of wandering around right now. And I hate it. Your ult's not up for 10 seconds. Do you really know that they're going to be here in 10 seconds? Do you really like this fight that much? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just so rarely going to result in anything that you could have been hitting the turret the whole time here. I actually like your LeBlanc because your laning is pretty decisive, but now you're doing this shit where it's like you got the lead on this guy who's obviously dog shit, is obviously never going to beat you, and you're burning your summoners to try to kill him, and then after you've burned your summoners to kill him, instead of just accepting like, okay, if I killed him without burning the ult, if I killed him without burning the summoners, then I could roam around the map and extend that lead somewhere else. But since you've burned so much into to killing him, I don't like it as much as roaming, but since you've done it, you need to hit the turrets now. Because I think you need to break mid down. I think you need to break mid down and start getting in the jungle and looking to fuck around with people. Ugly dive. See, you're just dominating this guy. But we haven't really put it into an objective or into other lanes. And we have to. Let me emphasize this. You have to fucking do it. Because if you don't do it, Leblanc falls off. Plummets off the face of the earth. So now, we got this Graves, who's caught, clearly. Let's see if we can get him. We get him. Good job. We go back into mid. You're roaming up to top again. It's like you're farming that KDA, though. Push your lane in and try to get the turret. It's all well and good, I guess, to get the pick, but, like, we're not getting any objectives done. We're not breaking the map down. Do you really think... And I don't know why Graves is left open, by the way. But do we really think that getting those kills is better than, like, getting this pushed in and trying to get this turret down? If he's going to give us the first blood on the turret anyways, if we're going to kill him anyways, we might as well get it. Good job. That was a good use of the summoners there. Get the Graves down, and then keep the pressure on the map. I would definitely be tempted to fuck with the Talon some more. You're doing a very good job controlling. You get an ult. This is all good, dude. This is great. No, hit the turret. Watch. Your first instinct is to go for it and fuck with him. Hit that fucking turret, dude. It's right there. It's right. It's there. Hit it. See the health bar? Hold on. I'm trying to do this just right for you. See it? It's right there. There's the health bar. See it? Just get it down. Get this fucking mid lane over with. So that you can just shove his, you could shove the lane, keep people around, and then go into the jungle and fuck with shit. And Graves is OP, man. Don't you know you can't one-shot Graves, dude? Balanced. 3 levels ahead of him, still can't kill him. Okay, you're going top. You should know that red buff's up. You don't know he's around, so that's not that bad. Okay. Thank you. Good job. Well played. You're on point, dude. You're on point with the skirmishes. My only gripe. Wow, you got punked. What the fuck? I'll see what you tried to do here. Oh, you didn't get the E off? And you had Ignite. Oh no! You didn't get the Ignite off! And then then Jax dunks him. Kind of a lame way to get shut down. I liked your idea. I really did. It just didn't work itself out. Zach putting the pressure on. You going top lane. what just happened to you guys? Hold on. Did you guys just get absolutely screwed? And could you have avoided this? Oh my god. He jumped that way. That is so wrong that he got away with that. He jumped right on top of Ash and Jax and nothing happened to him. Wow. Wow. That was rough.
Blue team has slain the dragon.
That was rough, dude. I can't see your actives or anything like that. That was just rough. You waited in base very, very long there. It was uncharacteristic of you. And all we're looking to do right now, and all you should be looking to do right now, no, you can't. You can't really fuck with this, I mean, you can get this Olaf down, I guess, but what you really, there we go. Wait it out. Good job. Go top. There's nothing else for you to do. You're sharing farm that you don't need to share. Just go top now. Because all this shit was going to Jax anyways, and all this farm is free. You want to get all this. You want to get big. Keep getting big. You're doing a very, very good job, my friend, this game. You got your level 15. You're the highest level in the room. Whether or not you can carry this comes down to experience. And I think that lingering here in mid was a failure of your experience. Right here. You overstay a little bit, and you don't go top for some reason after that fight. I would go up there and collect that because it's a lot more reliable than sitting mid with your team and sharing XP. This definitely feels like a team kind of game. I will grant you that. Please get him. Good job. Not sure why you jumped back right away. Your jump back was strange. You get this guy down, and you just jump back without really thinking about it. But there was no... Remember that there's never any rush. There's never any rush to jump back when you make like one pick and you don't have anybody around you. Because remember, you're an assassin, so like, if you make that pick and you don't have vision of what's behind you, just keep moving forward, and then that way you can find a better spot later once your cooldowns come back up. But you have to know if you're going that deep behind enemy lines, you have to know that people are going to find, or they're going to come for you too. So really, like, try to gauge where you're at. It was a good pick off, but I think your swap back was a little crazy. Because you did it, you saw the Zillion coming for you, and your first instinct should have been to run away from him, because if Zillion's walking at you in a straight line, he knows he has help. Thankfully, the fight goes your way. However, Graves has been split pushing because he's OP, right? It's the story of my life. OP Graves is level 15. Hasn't really been doing shit. Jungle is lay fun. XD. Okay, so you're going bottom. Don't show yourself. No. No, 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 no. This is advanced for you, my dude, but this is why we pay for lessons, right? Check this shit out. See this wave? This is your fucking... Dude, this is your bait. This is your fucking fishing rod. You got a big juicy worm right here, okay? You don't need this. You need picks, dude. You don't really get much bigger than this. We can both agree, right? Dude, use that and fucking go right here and wait for people to show up. Wait for a guy to cross here or wait for a guy to come here. Don't show yourself here. You're wasting you're wasting the pick. Like right here, you telling yourself. You telling yourself for 2 minions, dog. 2 minions. You could have walked into this fucking golems and found the pick. It's a 30-minute game. You need to find one. You need to find a pick really bad. This is how you do it. You got to get creative. Someone is going to go for this, and this will push forward. And it is going to stop right here. So if we're sitting here, guess what we get to do? We get to fuck someone up. And it looks like we could kill just about anybody right now. We could even potentially get Graves to like panic flash or something, right? So shit, man, just look for it. You got Zonias. You'll be fine. Now you figure it out. But it's like you could have caught someone onto the side here probably if you'd went straight for it. Remember, the people are gonna collect that wave, you know? So now what are we doing? We're gonna try to look for something? Dude, isn't Graves just the coolest fucking champ? Don't you just love that he gets to beat you there somehow? A level behind? Without even using his ult? I'm pretty sure he didn't smite. Don't you just fucking love how that champion is not disabled? Oh my god, I love that. It's just so nice, dude. Doesn't even have to ult. Just fucking sits there, stands and delivers, dude. Just the epitome of great balance. Nice, dude. That was just so... Ban Graves. If you had bans and you didn't ban this champion, that's another thing I'm criticizing you on. God. It's just so wrong. It's so wrong to me that he gets to do that. It's so bullshit. Nice. You make a good pick. I like that play. Oh, why flash? Why flash, dude? What are you flashing for? What's the rush? Weird, uncharacteristic flash from you. That was such a unnecessary flash. Yeah, that was weird by you, dude. I wouldn't blame you if you're on tilt for that. That moment is where everything went down the drain. Yeah, I mean, you challenging him down here with that ignite, I could pretty much tell that it wasn't going to go your way. My idea of looking for a pick was less for him and more for Jhin, hopefully, or even Talon. And maybe if you make a quick trade, you might get him to panic flash out and spaz. But I mean, even still, dude. After that doesn't go your way, yeah, the game gets pretty fucking hard for you. A big part of that's going to be because Jhin and Graves are on the same team and they got items. And you didn't really get... It's not really you. Okay? This game... Sorry, got the hiccups. This game is an example of why I hate assassins right now. And why champions like, for example, like Cassiopeia, like fucking Vladimir, like Anivia, shit like that is just so much better. Because you can see it firsthand. I mean, your lead is massive, and even still yet, despite your massive lead, you don't really have control of the game like you should, right? And that's just assassins in general. Which is why I was really drilling earlier about how, like, you know, maybe we should try to push the lane and take the tower down and then get into the jungle and shut this guy down before he gets farmed, the Graves, right? Maybe we should do that because there's really no way once he starts getting items, there's really no way to beat him. And, you know, like I was saying, your team isn't that great here. Your Jax is doing okay now that he's got some items. He may be able to do something, but I'm pretty sure Graves can still 1v1 him because he's balanced. And, yeah. It's just, you gotta ban the Graves. You gotta ban him. Worst coaching advice ever? I don't give a fuck. You gotta ban it. People be like, oh, he's bitching about champs OP. Trust me, dog. It should be a disabled champ. But yeah, my logic was we get the tower down, we get in the jungle, we force skirmishes early and try to deny this guy jungle farm. Would have been nice. You know, there would have been maybe an opportunity to do more than what we did. Well, let's see. Let me back this up. So Evelyn comes in, gets the dragon. You do get the Graves down. Jax is going in. You can do it, Jax. Save your E for when your jump's back up, buddy. You go to farm. You might as well push that wave in too, dude. What do you got to lose here? Push that wave too, dog. Push that wave. No point in backing. You might as well push the waves. Everyone's dead, dude. Push the waves, dude. Why? They're all going away anyways. Get all the farm. Might as well. Look at all this farm. Bloop, 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 bloop. It's all gone. Nice trying the pick. Shit happens. Good stun by support Zillion. Really good stun. Okay. Who were you trying to pick and why? Let's see. You jump over. You make a nice little move into the brush. Why are you leading with your W and not your Q? That's what I want to know. Lead with your Q. Graves is fair.
Blue team triple kill.
Weird.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
That was just a bad pick attempt. I mean, the game was probably dead. Maybe if you'd played that spot a little bit better, cleaner, you could have picked someone off and won the team fight, but it's hard to say given the action. Because their comp is pretty far ahead and you got Zillion with the ults and shit. Okay, dude. I think, in general... Well, let's see this last fight. Why did you stay? Don't die. No. How do you guys lose? No! No! Delay here, dude. You could have been fine. No! Okay, this game actually had a chance once you got Baron. I don't like this, though. This makes me sad face. Dude. Janna's backing right in front of you, face. Olaf's down here. You obviously can't kill him, right? And you obviously can't stop this tower from falling, maybe even inhib. But the game's still live. The game's not going anywhere, dude. You're fine. You just suicided. This was actually pretty important. I don't get why we tried that, though. We tried it over minions, too. You had, Oh, wow, that hand, though. Dude, this game was fine. You still could have played this out. You had a chance. You had Baron minions and everything. You all would have been up. Look, you might have been able to hold it. Shit, man. Alright, dude. You know what? Your laning was pretty good. Your laning was one of the better ones that I've seen on these. You got an advantage, and you did a pretty good job of getting farm for the most part from what I saw, and you won your lane. Your team sucked, and you didn't ban Graves. Your team kind of sucked, and you didn't ban Graves. If you had bans, and you're not banning Graves, in patch 6.18, I don't know what you think's going to happen, but you're not going to outperform that champion. Like, junglers will not outperform that champion very often. It's one of the most busted, broken things in the game right now. Second, you got the lead, and you kept trying to blow your resources on this guy here in mid when you'd already won mid. Mid was over. So if you can kill him, great. If you're blowing your resources, though, you need to get the tower down sooner. And then you need to move into the jungle, get some deep wards, and look to start fights and poke the guy whenever he tries to get jungle camps. So, I need you in the future to understand that while, yes, you are winning your lane, your teammates were losing and your opponent was Jungle Graves. So you're going to have to do something fancy to beat it. I know that sounds really stupid and imbalanced, as it should, which is why I'm telling you that you need to ban it in the future. As far as everything else goes, I think that your attempt to pick Graves here was a decent idea, but the better idea was to use the minions and the fact that these guys aren't expecting you to be around and to play into the brushes and let the minions push. And you know what spot I'm talking about would have been a little bit wiser. You might have been able to find picks. You need to find picks somehow. And if you can even run a fucking... You do have this clearing trinket. So if you can run around with the clearing trinket and find opportunities to pick people in the late game, you can win the late game with Leblanc by doing that. You don't really win the late game with Leblanc by trying to team fight unless your ability to make picks is really fucking godly. But guess what? If you're not picking people in the jungle, every team fight is going to revolve around this fucking guy. Fucking Zillion McGee, dude. He's going to ult whoever you try to go for. So that's why I was thinking when you had the lane pushing, we should be trying to find a pick. Because that's the only way we're going to win. And a lot of people love to sit here and go, well, if so-and-so, Faker was playing or whatever, he would have won this game. Or, you know, a lot of the times stuff like that is bullshit. A lot of times stuff like that is bullshit. If you have a situation like this where the game is pretty weighted against you, the only way that you're going to win is by coming up with like advanced shit to do and to avoid those team fights, because you're not always going to win team fights. A lot of the pros duo right now, and a lot of the pros, and Faker included, aren't going to be playing LeBlanc climbing low elo. I can tell you that. Not right now anyways, because it's just not, assassins just aren't very good right now. Okay. So yeah, dude, I think your LeBlanc's pretty solid. I think it's a bad time to play LeBlanc in the meta right now. I think that this game was probably not going to be winnable depending on what you did. So I will give you the Mateam Award based on this gameplay, based on what I saw. I could be completely wrong, but I don't see a way that the guys that you had on your team, I just don't understand how you were ever going to turn that mid game or turn that early game into a win with the way that this all played out. Maybe I'm wrong, and maybe if you juggled resources better, I don't know. it might have been closer. But with the way that Jhin got fed and the way that Graves got fed and the way they had the Zillion who was competent, a Talon who was roaming, it just seemed like it would be very, very tough to pull out a win here. But while I say that, I also will include that there are better picks that probably could have done more. I gave you some examples already. I said Cassiopeia. I said Anivia. I said, in my mind, I'm thinking like Syndra could have done a lot in this game. There's definitely a lot of champs that could have gotten more done. So while I'm saying that with LeBlanc, you could have, this might have been unavoidable, I'm also going to enlighten you a little bit and be like, some champions suck dick in the meta. Vlad was another one too. Some champions suck dick in the meta. So, sometimes your champion picks, you're going to look back and you're going to be like, man, if I'd played a different champ, I would have probably won this. There's a reason why when I do Smurf accounts, I don't play Tom Kench through low elo in top lane. I play like Gangplank and Tryndamere. Okay? So, think about that for a minute. I might be great at other champions that are meta. And I might be great at niche picks, like fucking, like I was saying, like Tom, right? Or fucking, whatever. The point is that, or even like a Malphite, right? The point is, though, that some picks don't work when games play out the way that this one did. Okay? I love all you crackers. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this helped you a lot, buddy. I'm out. Peace. Cracks. See you next time.